Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on all of the major Steam game releases dropping this week. Really a loaded week of new Steam game releases, and really for all of October, it's gonna be a pretty hefty time of a lot of stuff coming out. It's gonna be exciting all around, so definitely a lot of stuff to sink your teeth into. But in this video, I want to highlight some of the stuff dropping this week, and let's start things off with a game that I think a lot of people are building up some excitement and anticipation for, and that is the Lamplighters League. The Lamplighters League has you recruit a team of misfits with unique abilities and unforgettable personalities and chase in the banished court to the ends of the earth in a mix of real-time infiltration, turn-based tactical combat, and a character-driven story of adventure and intrigue. The game comes from Harebrained Scheme, who actually also did the Shadowrun titles, and those games I've been talking up for years and years, it feels like. So this kind of came up on me recently that Harebrained Schemes was putting out a new game, but looks fairly good. It is at a hefty price point at $50, but I think you're gonna get your money's worth in terms of the content offering. There is a free demo available, so you can check that out. The game notes: sneak, steal, and shoot your way through a world of pulp adventure in the Lamplighters League. Globetrot across a variety of exciting locales around the world and outwit your enemies in a strategic turn-based combat. And if you play your cards right, you might just save the world. Harebrained Schemes, the creators of the Shadowrun trilogy and BattleTech, bring you an all-new world set in an alternate 1930s where a tyrannical cult called the Banished Court stands on the cusp of world domination. For millennia, all that stood between the sinister cabal and their plans were a band of heroic scholars known as the Lamplighters League. The game has you control a team of unique, dynamic characters and get to know their signature tactical abilities and roles in the team. Learn their stories and the world they inhabit by taking them on missions. Every misfit brings their own style to the fight through unique moves that can turn the tide of combat. Explore a variety of thrilling locales and survey the battlefield before things heat up. Sneak past enemies in real-time infiltration gameplay. Pick off the stragglers quickly and quietly and position your squad to get an edge for the fight. Use every advantage and dirty trick your agents have up their sleeves. An exciting turn-based combat. Add advanced abilities, gears, and augmentations to your agents to keep pace with the growing threat of the Banished Court. Lamplighters League is officially out October the 3rd. Remember, again, there is a free demo available right now. Moving on from that, Forza Motorsport is gonna have its early access release later this week. You do have to buy the higher end editions, so keep that in mind. So there's the base edition, and then there's the deluxe edition. The premium edition is what is going to get you the early access, and the premium edition is $100. So, you know, definitely not something that everybody's gonna want to pick up, but this is kind of like the refresh to Forza Motorsport, as we haven't seen a new title in the Motorsport franchise in a while. Obviously, we've seen new Horizon games, but Horizon is done by Playground Games. This is done by Turn 10. This is, of course, the more racing sim title. Outbuild the competition in an all-new racer. Race your friends in an educated multiplayer events. Compete in over 500 cars on world-famous tracks with cutting-edge AI, advanced physics, and tire and fuel strategy. I am super excited to finally get Forza Motorsport on PC as well, and on Steam, I should say, but you know, hopefully the franchise does get revitalized with this release. Visually, it looks fantastic. Is going to be pretty intensive to run, so keep that in mind. But I think this is one that a lot of people are going to be excited for. How many are going to be picking up the premium edition? I don't know. Even that standard edition at $70 is a lot if you're buying it on Steam. But as you guys know, with Xbox Game Pass, you can play it that way. And a lot of you guys have Game Pass to play Starfield. The fact you're getting Starfield, you got Lies of P earlier, and now you're getting Forza Motorsport. Tell me what's a better value in gaming right now. I'll wait, but the Game Pass value is ridiculous right now. Next up, long-awaited Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 are going to be available on Steam this week. Obviously been available on Epic Game Store as well as Battle.net, but finally making the transition to Steam. Play the fully remastered Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 games in one epic collection, rebuilt from the ground up in incredible HD. These games look great, and obviously they were very good. It's just they were kind of stifled on PC, given the fact that not a lot of people were playing them with an Epic Game Store release as well as a Battle.net release. But now it should be opened up to a lot more people. We'll see how it does. Hopefully it's priced accordingly with like a launch discount, maybe 40% off or something like that. That would be ideal. and give people the opportunity to check it out, play it on the Steam Deck, which I think people are going to gravitate towards that all day. So yeah, excited for Pro Skater 1 and 2. Definitely going to be a nice time finally out on Steam. Next up, we have Disgaea 7, Vows of the Virtueless. Disgaea is a franchise that's been around for a very, very long time. It's not for everyone. It's a bit of a throwback from a visual standpoint, although Disgaea recently has upped its visual fidelity a little bit, as much as you could say. It's back and better than ever in Disgaea 7 Vows of the Virtueless. Join Fuji as he embarks on a perilous journey of redemption and experience unique features new to the Disgaea series. Obviously, very charming, very quirky, a little bit off the wall. Disgaea is never going to be a franchise for everyone, but if you're a fan of strategy tactical JRPGs and ones that have a little bit of a spice of comedy, I think you'll enjoy Disgaea 7 quite a lot. That is officially out on October the 3rd. Next up, Quasimorph is out on early access. Take on the role of a hardened PMC fighter in a dark turn-based extraction RPG. Engage in unforgiving combat, manage your ship, and pile up the bodies of your clones to unravel the dark mystery behind threat to all life. Quasimorph is officially out on October the 2nd, and if you're a fan of throwback turn-based RPGs, this is one that might be of your interest, but again, it'll be in early access. Next up, I kind of gotta give this one a mention just for the memes. Thief Simulator 2, yes, Thief Simulator 1 wasn't enough. Now we have the sequel where your thievery can be increased. The door to your robber's car is waiting. Just crowbar the lock off and force your way through the threshold. Learn skills, collect tools, and become a master of the thieving trade. I feel like they're gonna do a sim for every title, and we're gonna get sequels of sims for every title. It's kind of humorous at this stage, but nonetheless, Thief Simulator 2 out October the 4th. Next up, we have Wargroove II. So if you're a fan of advanced tactics, this is going to be something that should be on your radar. Wargroove was a pretty decent title that was a throwback to Advanced War as well, and now we have the sequel. Trouble stirs on the shores. An ambitious new faction has unearthed forbidden relics capable of catastrophic consequences, but how far will they go to achieve glory? Take on the battlefield, sea, and sky with a cast of new commanders using your wits to wage turn-based war. Done by Chucklefish, the game is out for $16. It's been being reviewed fairly well, so hopefully that consensus opinion does drive some more sales and people feel the same way when the game ultimately drops on October 5th. And lastly, we have Sword Art Online Last Recollection. The culmination of the Sword Art Online game series, Last Recollection, features the largest roster of SAO playable characters and sub-scenarios. Look, I've never been a big fan of Sword Art Online. I don't hide that, outside of the first 3 episodes that I thought were quite good. But the games themselves, I thought they've been fairly decent. I really enjoyed the Gun Gale Online game that they did. And the other games have been alright. Now we have the culmination of their work with Sword Art Online Last Recollection. We'll see how it turns out. October 5th, and it is covering the War of the Underworld arc, which I've heard through the grapevine has been very good. I'm not gonna watch it, but the grapevine never lies, so there you go with that. But that'll do it for me. Again, a stacked week of new game releases with Lamplighters League, Forza Motorsport, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, Disgaea 7, Quasimorph, Thief Simulator 2, Wargroove 2, and Sword Art Online Last Recollection. A lot for everyone to sink their teeth into. That is going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.